Personal effectiveness means utilizing all of your skills, talent, and energy to reach a goal or set of goals in your life. Many hope to improve their own personal effectiveness but are unsure of where to start. Here are a few ways to maximize your personal effectiveness at work. The learning objectives of this module are to understand ourselves, gaining self-confidence, self-motivation, and the value of taking ownership. This will facilitate the inner wealth of one individual. Self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. It means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. Self-motivation is the force that keeps pushing us to go on. Who can give you self-confidence? Your parents? Your family? Your boss? Your colleagues? Your friends? No, they can only encourage and support you. Only you can give yourself self-confidence. Let us start believing in ourselves. Let us do an activity that may create a positive impact on you. Write a list of things you feel you cannot do. The list should start with the heading, I cannot. Make another list of things you can or wish to do. List to start with the heading I can. After you finish writing, tear up and throw away all the I cannot list in the trash bin. This is a symbolic representation of the start of self-belief. This will boost up your power of building yourself. Self-confidence is the power of self-belief. If you think you can, or if you think you cannot, you're absolutely right. The power of belief. Success depends on the size of my thinking. Others may not believe in me until I believe in myself. There are two ATMs in your mind bank. One has positive thoughts and another one has negative thoughts. Always play with positive thoughts and let the negative thoughts rest in peace. Never let your negative thoughts overrule your mind. Deposit and withdraw only positive thoughts. What shall I do to gain self-confidence? Firstly, start believing in yourself. Think success, don't think failure. Tell yourself, you are better than you think you are. Always believe big. You are what you think you are. Your actions can cure your fear. By following this in your real life, you may move a step forward towards success. Self-motivation is the force that keeps pushing us to go on. It's our internal drive to achieve, produce, develop, and keep moving forward. When you think you're ready to quit something, or you just don't know how to start, your self-motivation is what pushes you to go on. What matters most is how you see yourself. Who can motivate you? When you feel you cannot do it, repeat this frequently: I can do it, yes I can do it, and definitely, you will accomplish what you desire. Motivation. It is right inside you. Self-motivation starts with the desire to improve. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. No knowledge of something does not mean you cannot do it, it is just the lack of knowledge, not the lack of confidence. Motivation starts by doing. The first step is to figure out, what do I want? Think and analyze what exactly you want to do. The second step is to create the picture. Create a picture of your achievement of the task which you want to do. The third step is to see and feel the desired state. When a picture is created in your mind, see how does it feel when the task is accomplished. This satisfactory moment will boost up your motivation. The fourth step is to find out, what do I need to do? Now figure out the ladders to accomplish your desired state of satisfaction. The final step is to do it. Now start working for your goal. And finally, identify areas you want to improve and feel like a winner. Steps to motivate yourself. Success seems like a long process at times. It is full of ups and downs and a lot of challenges. But the good news is, you can succeed with time and some hard work. First you need to think about what you really want to achieve. Think of ideas that will make your dreams into reality. Then, try and do it. See if it would work, and do it again and again, until you get it right. Consistently working on your goals will eventually lead you to your success. The process may feel like it would take a long time, but you will be rewarded with the final outcome. It's all about putting in the work and the time in order to succeed. There is no easy way to do it. Everything worthwhile takes time. The only way to reach your goal is to go out there and make it happen. Do the work and take in the time. Pretty soon you will be enjoying your success. How often should I motivate myself? The right kind of motivation is so powerful that it drives you to the success you're seeking. It keeps you motivated and passionate as you strive to meet your goals. You wake up refreshed and ready for the day's challenges. You're pumped up and ready to give it your all. Now, staying motivated can be hard. Motivation requires a mixture of self-discipline and self-control. You have to want something so much that you are willing to forego short-term temptations for long-term happiness. You've got to stay in that can zone. You can do this. One has to be motivated every day. When you wake up, you should be motivated to do whatever is ahead of you in that day, that week, month, year. Whatever you are doing. If you are studying, you should feel like you really want to go to school, college and do well in your subjects. If you are working, you should really feel good about going to work and accomplishing stuff and do it well. If not, you should find something that you will feel good about doing. Keys to self-motivation. To succeed, you need something to inspire and motivate you. It could be a bike you want to buy, a skill you want to learn, someone who you look up to, etc. Motivate yourself by looking at how far you have come, rather than how much more you have to achieve. Congratulate yourself on what you have achieved. Celebrate success. Start doing it. What usually happens? There is no water in the overhead tank of your home. You scold your parent or spouse for not paying the water bill. You scold your house owner, discreetly, for being responsible for this situation. You go to the water board office or pay the water bill immediately. You go to the office without taking a bath. You often scold your parents or spouse or go to the office without taking a bath, but instead, the ideal situation is you should go to the water board office or pay the water bill immediately online. What usually happens? At work, you have made a big mistake in work which needs a lot of rectification. Your manager calls you and asks what happened. You panic and say, "I don't know how it happened." You apologize and accept that it was your fault and you will try to rectify it. You blame your colleague and say it was all because of her, his carelessness. You say, "Mistakes happen, so what?" What usually happens is that you blame your colleagues and say it happened because of his carelessness, or you panic and say, "I don't know how it happened." Instead, the ideal situation is you should apologize and accept that it was your fault and you will try to rectify it. What usually happens? If your company asked you to give your suggestion with regard to improving customer service, would you be happy, participate and expect some monetary benefit? Be happy, participate, and if the company doesn't take your suggestion, say, "I knew it. What the heck, why should I waste my time?" Be happy to participate in the management program. What usually happens is that you expect some monetary benefit out of it, or you think, "I know my suggestions will not be considered, so why should I waste my time?" Instead, the ideal situation is that you should feel happy and valued in participating in the management program. What happens when you take ownership? You treat your workplace and your company as if they were your own. You make decisions with more care. You keep thinking of ways to improve things. You take pride in what you do. You ensure that things get done, by others or yourself. And the job gets done so quickly and easily. It starts with you, so own it and take ownership. Accept responsibilities for your actions. Be accountable for your results. Take ownership for your mistakes. The key to success is to own your success and failures equally. What is the learning that comes from the video? He was in heck pain, but he had a clear goal of completing his race. He continued to finish off his race instead of resting. He could have stopped but seen the efforts he was helped to achieve his goal, and the audience cheered up for him more than they cheered up for the winner. They stood up and gave a standing ovation to him. His efforts to complete the race are still remembered. Always remember, once you start off your goal, you should never stop in between due to any obstacles. If you really want to do something, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. Some motivational quotes to make your day full of motivation. Each new day is a new opportunity to improve yourself. Take it and make the most of it. If you are offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat, just get on. There is no excuse for not trying. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who is not trying. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Let us do an activity. Shout out loud a positive word daily with the high positivity and repeat I can. I can, I can, I can, I can, I can, I can.